Hey, what's up, ICT traders? It's Solomon King here. You can hear my voice is a bit deep, but then I just woke up. This is the morning time in my country, and I am seeing this trade opportunity on gold, and I actually took the trade, but then there is a lesson on every trade you are taking. That is why I'm making this video. I will record this particular trade to the end and then show you the performance of everything. So I took this trade from this bullish breaker right here. As you can see, especially this particular fair value gap is part of the reason why I am in the trade. All right, so I'll record it to the end and then you will learn the lesson that is attached to this particular video. Aside from that, I actually share it with my community guys right here. You can see this particular entry so that they can also be part of it. I am already in the trade and my target is where let's see, right inside this particular fair value gap. All right, but as soon as price goes there, I will watch out and see how price will react. Look at this place. If you look closely, you can see this bearish mitigation block, and this area is very significant. I will take partials there depending on how the momentum of the trade is. I may take partial, that is almost 1:1 or 1:2, but that is the trade I'm taking. So on gold, what I actually did was to do counter trading. Those of you who are asking me for counter trading, this is what it means to counter trade. So price has been trading bearish for some few days after price have actually filled up this particular massive fair value gap here. Let me show you. All right, perfectly. If you are seeing this fair value gap, then it's beautiful. And aside from that, I have this guy. Very important level. This is a bearish breaker because literally price have actually cleared the liquidity above here. You can see before crashing down. So after finishing up with that level, price has now dipped down to this area, clearing this guy. Can you see this sell side liquidity, draw on liquidity? You know the video I've made about draw on liquidity, price have done that right now. Now we are not having so much reason to go down. What price seeks for now is to go back to internal range liquidity, and the shortest area price could go to is this particular bearish order block. And I love to trade this kind of entry, counter trade. After looking at my Forex factory calendar, I'm taking this particular trade in the London session. So most of the time, the London session doesn't have so much news for USD. Only GBP has a news, right? So if I look at that particular opportunity, I will be able to take it with confidence because I know price will deliver in my direction without hesitation. All right. So this is the only reason why I took the trade. I didn't take it here after I've seen this shifting structure. Why? Simply because this particular time of the day is not perfectly into my time of trading. This was the Asian time / the close of business hours for New York yesterday. So this area is not important for me. But right here, I have seen an opportunity, especially that shift in market structure. This one that I saw came in perfectly, this shift in market structure. I almost missed this entry at this point, but I was able to catch it back and price deep down into this fair value gap, and I am targeting this high. I will be recording everything for you to see. It's quite simple to do this analysis. It's straightforward. You just wake up, look at your chart, what is there for you to learn, and you take the entry based on all the entry patterns or confirmation you need. This one is a shifted market structure and you have a confluence of a fair value gap, and if you go to the 5-minute, you will see it properly. 5-minute, you will see a confluence of a fair value gap and this particular breaker block. This is a breaker block, guys. Let me show you that perfectly. So I will title this video as a breaker block entry on gold. You see, price came back and now I'm heading up for the bullish movement. So that's simply what I do time and again and again and again. Now, as soon as I break structure, remember I told you how to shift your stop loss to break even. If I close above this guy, all right, if I close above that guy, I will shift my stop loss to break even. And I'm practically doing everything I'm teaching you. I'm not just doing it. And trust me, guys, everything I'm teaching you is something that will help you in the market. All right. So it's as simple as that, straightforward, watching it, and I will give you the complete breakdown of everything that has happened at the end of this video. So I'll come back and continue. Let me just stop it from now and continue once price has delivered in my direction. Thank you. All right, guys, still on this particular trade, this is the second phase of this recording. I told you that I am doing everything I am teaching you. The other day I showed you how to break even. Break even normally comes when you properly see price break structure in the direction it is going. Now I have a break of structure. I told you that it's safe now to break even. Now as price is going, because I am taking a more riskier trade, which is a counter trade, it is very much okay for me to break even. Since now I have a break of structure, I don't expect price to go lower than where my entry is. So all I have to do is to pick this guy and bring it right here. All right. So I will be running on a zero loss on my trade. All right. Let me bring it properly. All right. Perfectly. So this is a break even position. And aside from that, if you have any challenge doing that, you can allow price to go to maybe half of your target and do it. But I normally do it this way so that I can have peace of mind. It's about how I control my emotions. All right. So trade can go in your direction now as you take your stop loss to break even. So there are two things now that will happen. It's either price deliver to my target point or price remove me at a zero risk. And aside from that, I'll also remind my people in the community. I will tell them, guys, you can break even. All right. You can break even your trades. So it's not like I share these signals with them every day. No. I don't share it every day with them, but most of the time, if I see an entry that I want them to be part of, I share it with them so that they can also benefit from that trade. All right. So with this, you will have your mind at rest. And while I'm watching it, guys, the same way I entered after seeing a shift in market structure, that is the same way I will exit. That is the same way I will exit out of this trade. It's as simple as that. I'm watching it now, guys. So anything that happens, I will report to you. All right. I will report everything and show you how it went. So I will come back and continue to the end of this video. See you when I'm done, guys. All right, guys. So I'm back with the final outcome of everything the trade delivered. Remember I told you that this particular fair value gap is our target and price went straight into our target. This counter trade went perfectly fine, right? And we made money from this particular counter trade. And that is why I want you to pay attention to the recap I wanted to bring to your notice. Everything goes down to your psychology. When you are right, if you see a perfect setup, guys, don't doubt it. Go fully confident, 100%. And when you don't see the right setup, be 100% patient. It's as simple as that. If you don't see the right setup, be 100% patient. Don't be in a hurry to take a trade. If you see the right setup, do not doubt it, 100%. I asked the guys to close their positions. Let's see, right here. Target hit, guys, close your trades. And we're having a little bit of discussion. Some people are saying they missed it, they couldn't enter because of the stop loss. So let me talk about the stop loss. And some of you may look at this and say, oh, my stop loss is too big, my stop loss is that, my stop loss is this. Now the question is, when you're doing your analysis, you have to put your stop loss where you have a rational understanding of why it is there. All right, it's not rational for me to put my stop loss here. Let me show you. To put my stop loss here, right here. Let me bring it closer. Right here. Why? Because the low is actually here, and I entered around here, just at the tip of this mitigation block. And another thing is that there is also a fair value gap here that price will have reached for the entry, but I entered at that point after price have reached the fair value gap. I actually woke up when price was here. All right, when price was here. That was why I took the trade from there, because I was confident that it will go in that direction. Now the question is this stop loss too big? Yes, it is too big. How do I help myself to stay away from losing too much in case I get stopped up? It's simple. If I plan to enter with 5 standard lots, what I do is to slash it to maybe 2 standard lots. Okay, instead of me to lose $1,000, I will end up losing maybe 400. It's the same thing. You don't have to be in the market with a very big lot size. You don't have to be in the market with a very big lot size. Reduce the lot size. At least you have a win in that market. It helps your mind to believe in trading. You are now becoming more confident because you have a winning trade. It doesn't matter whether with 0.01 or 0.02. Some people were complaining that the stop loss was too big. No. It's not about the bigness or how large your stop loss is. Reduce your risks. Reduce it. Your volume is what determines how much you lose and how much you win. All right. So it's as simple as that. So a quick recap on the trade once again for those of you who want to take this type of trade in the future. You can actually see what I did was that I actually counter traded from a massively downward market. All right, this was a downtrend, shifting structure here, price went down. This draw on liquidity was what price was targeting. After targeting that draw on liquidity, I saw price reaching this area and shifting structure on the 15-minute time frame right here. 15-minute time frame came in with a shifting structure. When I went to the 5-minute time frame right here, I knew that price was about to go up because I have a bullish breaker and this particular fair value gap. Price hit it, and on the 15-minute I saw a possible point of interest for price, which is this particular guy. Let me show you here. This fair value gap. All right, price went straight into the fair value gap, and that was our target. All right, so thank you very much, guys. I would have looked at this guy, this bullish mitigation block, yes, because it is very powerful, but I didn't look at it as my target, because if I used my premium and discount here to here, you can literally see that this guy is, some part of this guy is in the discount area, so price will not be interested in that one, but the premium area. So that was the reason why I took the trade, guys. All right, so this is all about the video. I hope somebody has gotten knowledge from this. So you can subscribe if you want to see more of this. You can like the video so that other people can also see. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video.